A very good morning, my dear Silent Rose family. For today's reflection, I wanted to bring in front of you the story of John the Baptist's death. From what we know, John the Baptist was the cousin of Jesus Christ, and he was sent with a unique mission of preparing the way for the Lord, as we hear in the prophecy of prophet Isaiah. In Mark chapter 6, verse 17 to 29, we read about how John the Baptist died. In a nutshell, the story goes like this. King Herod had John the Baptist arrested because John the Baptist had said that it was unlawful for him to marry his brother's wife. Now, because of this, the woman in question, Herodias, had a grudge against John the Baptist. Even though her now husband, King Herod, had arrested John the Baptist, that was not enough for her. She wanted John the Baptist killed. My dear friends, isn't this something that we encounter in our everyday life? The truth, for some reason, as good as it is always hated and detested in the eyes of this world. If anybody dares to stand up for the truth, they are tortured and humiliated in the name of it. But this never discouraged John the Baptist. He was always faithful to his mission in serving God. Whether it meant going to prison or even putting him to death, John the Baptist did not care. He was not willing to compromise on the truth, and in doing so, compromise his soul. Now, as the story goes, when it was Herod's birthday, Herodias found the perfect opportunity to instigate the death of John the Baptist. She had her daughter prepare a very enchanting dance and to perform it in front of King Herod during his birthday banquet. Herodias' daughter did such a wonderful performance that it delighted King Herod greatly. So much so that he said that he will grant her anything that the daughter asks for. And Herodias took this as the perfect opportunity to ask for John the Baptist's head on a platter through her daughter. When Herodias' daughter made that request, King Herod was greatly troubled, because while King Herod had imprisoned John the Baptist, he did in some small part of his heart have a liking for him. But most importantly, what troubled him is the promise he made to that daughter in front of all his guests. He was so worried about what other people will think that he finally decided to go through with the promise that he had made. He ordered for an executioner to go to the prison and behead John the Baptist. My dear friends, the key message this story gives us is that so many times we're afraid to stand up for the truth, only because we're so afraid of what other people might think. But this is where God reminds us through His Word that the truth is light and the truth will always set you free. If you choose to stay in the dark and walk away from the truth, you are walking away from God. My dear friends, in the eyes of the world, John the Baptist may have died for standing up for God's truth. But in reality, he was set free from the struggles of this world through his execution. The truth did set him free after he had fulfilled the mission for which God had sent him. And so, my dear friends, through our reflection for today, I invite you to seek the guidance of the Holy Spirit and the grace of God when it comes to standing up more faithfully for God's truth. Have a blessed day, dear friends. God bless.